What's up, Jits? This is my 1993
25-foot Wellcraft. It used to be open cabin. It's now been converted to a T-top. Picked this whole John up minus the engine. $1,000, okay? It's a $1,000 project right here. Trailer, boat, band, solid floors, solid transom. Picked up this engine, 200 smackaroons, okay? 200 bones. Got it with all the rigging, controls, and just what you see here. I rigged it up a couple of weekends ago. That video will be posted. Go check that out. Nothing crazy, you know, just ran it underneath. Got all the hydraulics plumbed up. And today, what we're gonna be doing is new impeller, do some gear oil changes, slapping new coils in her. And then I also have, I don't know what I have. Why are you asking so many damn questions, huh? I'm also gonna screw down the controls, because last weekend took her out for a little bit. She had an issue where she wasn't running well under load or while hot. So I'm assuming it's coils, because it has pretty good compression. It's got like 120 across the board. And, oh, and I did a fuel pump. I'll show you how to do that as well. Did a fuel pump. And the other thing is, I haven't seen any videos on these engines, man. I turn my battery switch off, good on me. I haven't seen a single video on an on a Johnson Ocean Pro 250. So I was gonna say, you know, I have one. Might as well make a couple of videos. Maybe help some other goober out that's got one of these old dinosaurs. Let's get to it. Boom. 250, you know what it is. All right, here's what we got. Fresh bat, 2 quarts of gear oil. Most likely only need about 1.5, so got 2 to be safe. 6 ignition coils, water pump, and that's what it's gonna be going on today. And then we'll also show y'all how to hook up that fresh fuel pump that I got on there, because it confused me a little bit, a whole bunch of little lines and stuff. For tools, what I've got impact drill. We're gonna use that to tighten down the gear selector. I got a funnel, some extension sockets, ratchet, short sockets, battery ratchet, and some wrenches. With that, let's get to it. All right, what we're doing first is gear selector. Let's get that screwed down. Boom, zip down. She looks great. All right, step 2. What are we feeling? All right, only because I'm in the boat, let's knock the battery out of the way real quick. Just hop down in there. You know what I'm saying? Hook the intake up. Actually, I gotta get all the water out of there. Shh. And then we'll hop down and we'll get to the rest. Let's get it.
Battery from 2021, battery from 2025. Let's get it in.
Get it with a installed. Let's go. Okay. Next order of business. Let's get some fresh gear oil up in this John son. Already, our drain bolt right there, and our fill bolt is right there, or fill hole bolt, whichever. They are both 4mm Allens, and the most important part about doing any sort of gear oil change, whether it be on like a differential or whatever, make sure your top bolt comes out before your bottom bolt. You're gonna have a bad day if you can't get that top bolt out. All right, let's get to it. A little bit of gunk. Let's keep that O-ring in there. Oh, that's some crud. Look at that. That's the plug. Yikes. I've only taken this boat out about once, and it ran at about 5 miles an hour the entire time. So I'm glad we did this gear oil change. That is some goopy crap right there, man. Look at that thing. Let me get that out of your way. That is some goopy crap. Let's let that drain for a second. All right, here's a quick little dirty method I cooked up. This is the setup for my hydraulic steering bleeding kit, and I just threw the C-Star fitting up top here and shoved a line in there. We are gonna put this into here. We're gonna throw her into the bottom bit. And we are gonna make sure that we keep this system pressurized the entire time. Because if we don't, it is going to become an issue. We are not gonna be able to hold a good prime in there. All the gears are gonna get damaged and stuff, and not something that we particularly want. So, let's get it done. And now we squeeze and we wait. This is the most efficient method I've found of doing it this way. Don't skip out on the pump, just get the pump. Or do it this way. Whichever way. I've been doing this for about 5 minutes now, 6 minutes. So, what's more valuable, 5-10 bucks? Or a couple of minutes? You pick. I forgot you had to like pressurize the gear system, so I didn't buy it. I would recommend it though. After about 15-20 minutes, filled it up, completely de-aerated the system, for the most part. We'll see. It's getting a little late. We are only going to do ignition coils next. I am gonna go throw my headlamp on, and let's get it done real quick. So these ignition coils, yes, a 10mm will fit, but it is really a 3/8. I am gonna pop all of these boots off. I'm gonna zip off. I'm just gonna crack all these with my ratchet. I'm gonna get my electric ratchet, zip all these off, and then we will replace them real quick. And remember, when you're installing these, on the left side, the little side goes up. On the right side, the big side goes up. Don't forget. And these little wires, make sure that you get in there and you clean them. All my plug wires seem to be pretty good, but I would definitely check the corrosion levels on these smaller wires, and your coils will tell you if they're corroded or not. Just take a look. Just like that, we got 6 brand new coils. Only thing that the one thing that I remembered is that the darker bolts go where the metal goes on both sides. So remember, little left, and then the big side goes up on the right side. Only thing with the big spark plug boots, make sure that you really wiggle those things on, because when you first put it on, it's like a false set. Wiggle it, get it, smack it, you know. But yeah, let's see if she pops real quick. Alrighty, after swapping the old coils back, she now runs like a champ. Started right out with a little bit of choke. That's all she needed. Those China coils did not work whatsoever. China coils not the move. Never buy Chinese stuff, ever. Alright, got the 250 out. Issues we're having. It's not peeing. No coolant is coming out of the back. And she's missing under load, which my buddy and I have theorized that it's most likely some sort of electronic issue. Could be 25-year-old coils. Could be a ground. Could be the fact that it doesn't like heat. We'll find out.